Arsenal and Liverpool, two of the most prominent clubs in the Premier League, are no strangers to fierce competition, not just on the pitch, but also in the transfer market. This rivalry has extended into the upcoming summer transfer window, where both clubs are keenly pursuing a number of key targets to improve their squads. The title race for the 2024-25 season looks nearly decided, with Manchester City leading the charge, leaving Arsenal and Liverpool to focus on reinforcing their squads for the future. One particular player has come to the forefront of discussions: Milos Kerkez, the Hungarian left-back currently plying his trade at Bournemouth. Both Arsenal and Liverpool have been linked with the 20-year-old, whose performances in the Premier League have caught the attention of some of the biggest clubs in English football. While both sides are interested, reports suggest that Liverpool are currently the favourites to secure Kerkez's signature, in what could be a deal worth around $40 million. Arsenal's pursuit of Kerkez. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have undergone a major transformation since the Spaniard took charge, with the club now established as one of the top contenders in the Premier League. Despite their success, Arsenal still find themselves in the market for reinforcements, particularly in the left-back position. The Gunners have already signed 5 players capable of playing in the left-back role, but Arteta appears determined to add more depth and competition to that area of the pitch. Kieran Tierney, once the undisputed first-choice left-back at the Emirates, has seen his playing time reduced under Arteta, with Oleksandr Zinchenko often preferred in the role. The arrival of Kerkez would provide further competition for Zinchenko, a player who is primarily known for his versatility but has played a key role in Arsenal's defense this season. However, despite Arsenal's interest, it appears Liverpool are currently in the driving seat for the Hungarian defender, leaving the Gunners to reconsider their strategy. The recruitment team at Arsenal has reportedly discussed the possibility of moving for Kerkez, but there are still many factors to consider. The competition for the player is fierce, and with the Gunners already well-stocked in the left-back department, it remains to be seen whether they will push forward with a formal bid. Liverpool's long-term interest in Kerkez. On the other hand, Liverpool's interest in Kerkez is not new. The Reds have been long-term admirers of the talented fullback, and their pursuit of him seems to have gained momentum as the summer transfer window approaches. Reports indicate that talks are already underway between Liverpool and Bournemouth, with the Reds looking to bring Kerkez to Anfield in the coming months. Liverpool's current left-back situation has been a topic of much discussion. Andrew Robertson has been one of the Premier League's best left-backs for several years, but this season there have been signs that his dominance in the position is under threat. Kostas Tsimikas, the Greek fullback, has stepped up in a number of important matches and provided genuine competition for Robertson's place in the starting lineup. While Robertson is still regarded as one of the best in his position, the increasing competition for the left-back spot at Liverpool could force Jurgen Klopp to make a decision about the future of both Robertson and Tsimikas. With Kerkez on their radar, Liverpool could be looking to add a young, dynamic left-back who offers not only depth, but also the potential to become the long-term solution in the position. However, this raises questions about what will happen to Robertson and Tsimikas. It seems unlikely that the club will keep all 3 left-backs, especially with the demands of a long season and the need for rotation. Therefore, it is believed that one of the current players may be moved on to make space for the new signing. The role of Andrew Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas. Andrew Robertson has been one of Liverpool's most consistent performers since joining the club in 2017. His tireless work ethic, attacking contributions, and defensive solidity have made him an essential figure in Klopp's system. However, with his 31st birthday approaching, the Scottish international's role at Anfield could be under review. Although he remains a key player for Liverpool, it is becoming increasingly clear that he may not be guaranteed a starting spot if Kerkez arrives. Kostas Tsimikas, meanwhile, has proven to be a capable deputy for Robertson when called upon. The Greek fullback's performances have earned him praise, particularly during key moments in Liverpool's campaigns. However, Tsimikas is also at a stage in his career where he will want regular first-team football. It is possible that he could seek a move away from Merseyside if Liverpool do indeed bring in Kerkez, especially given the fierce competition for the left-back spot. This leaves Klopp with a tricky decision. Does he keep Robertson, Tsimikas, and a third left-back in the squad, or does he look to offload one of them to accommodate a new signing? If Tsimikas were to leave, it would likely open the door for Kerkez to join Liverpool, offering the Reds a long-term solution at left-back while providing cover for Robertson. The transfer race. Arsenal versus Liverpool, the race for Kerkez has become another example of the fierce competition between Arsenal and Liverpool in the transfer market. Both clubs are among the elite in the Premier League, and as such, they are both involved in battles for some of the most sought-after players in Europe. In recent years, both sides have strengthened significantly, and the upcoming summer transfer window promises to be another busy period for both clubs. Arsenal are in a strong position, having already built a team capable of challenging for the Premier League title, but they are not content to rest on their laurels. The addition of a player like Kerkez would add further depth to their squad, ensuring they remain competitive across all competitions. However, with Liverpool reportedly ahead in the race for the Hungarian fullback, it will be interesting to see how Arsenal respond. Liverpool, for their part, have been successful in identifying and signing players who fit their system under Jurgen Klopp. The potential arrival of Kerkez would continue this trend, adding another young, talented player to their squad. However, the move could also have significant consequences for the futures of Robertson and Tsimikas, as Klopp seeks to find the right balance in his squad. Conclusion: who will win the race for Milos Kerkez? As things stand, Liverpool appear to be in the driver's seat for the signing of Milos Kerkez. Their long-standing interest in the player, combined with reports of ongoing talks with Bournemouth, suggests that the Reds are the favourites to secure the 20-year-old this summer. However, Arsenal's continued pursuit of a new left-back means that the Gunners could yet make a move for Kerkez, potentially complicating matters for Liverpool. The summer transfer window promises to be an intriguing one for both clubs, with plenty of business expected on both sides. Whether or not Milos Kerkez ends up in North London or Merseyside, it is clear that both Arsenal and Liverpool will continue to be major players in the Premier League and European football for years to come. The battle for top targets, like Kerkez, is a sign of just how far both clubs have come under their respective managers. The next few months will determine whether Liverpool or Arsenal can win the race for the talented left-back and strengthen their squads for the challenges ahead.